Body, and that's okay. It's unhealthy to be a hating disguise, and I say I respectfully. But God moves in mysterious ways. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I do not steal anyone's identity, let alone their destiny, and I say that respectfully. I do not worship the devil, and I say that respectfully. But God works in mysterious ways. You're trying to find yourself, to balance yourself when it comes to common sense. Being authentic with yourself, to be real with yourself, to come out your comfort zone, not to hurt yourself with your words when it comes to your pain. You had a mask on for so long, going in circles, trying to find yourself, to better yourself, to understand your identity. Didn't know didn't understand the direction you was turning. He was going from one point of view to the next point of view. Didn't make sense to you. What a view. Everybody wanted you to live this reality that wasn't your existence, becoming your best self vision of yourself. You wanted to be your authentic self, to better yourself, but you didn't know which direction to turn. Only to realize that, wow, the power of a prayer, how God was showing you that you are worthy, to choose you, to believe in you. You are worthy of change and growth. You are worthy of recognizing your faith. Days when you dimmed your own light, hurting yourself with your own pain, going in circles, trying to find peace within. Wasn't trying to destroy your character, you're trying to better yourself, to uplift yourself, to recognize that you are worthy. When they gave up on you, they overlooked you, they judged a book by its cover. You didn't allow yourself to dim your light, to see better days ahead. You was only being patient with your process. Healing the wounds that was installed within you when it came to abandonment issues, trust issues, trauma, and pain that made you so dysfunctional, mentally unstable from a child point of view and went into your adulthood. What a view. It don't live for today. It don't. It wasn't a walk in the park, or overnight process when it came to healing trauma and pain, the wounds that was installed within you. You allowed you to trust you, not to hurt yourself with words. You allowed you to trust you, to come out your comfort zone, to acknowledge at the end of the day that you are worthy when it comes to self-reflecting. Self-respect, wow, that was installed within you. You knew how to stay in your own lane with no malicious intentions. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day. You was just trying to become your best self-vision of yourself, to understand and elevate. That energy is different. When you allow yourself to smile on the inside and it shows on the outside how healthy you truly are. And you ain't gotta wear a mask to gaslight nobody, because you truly at peace with yourself without wearing a mask. That energy is different when you truly self-reflect, to understand that you are worthy, understanding change and growth. Things will never be the same because God is allowing you to see that you are worthy, to see another day. You asking God to guide you to a certain direction when it comes to your faith, to becoming your best self vision of yourself, and how your past don't live for the day. God closed that door for all the right reasons. Where they try to destroy your character, they judge the book by its cover, they lie on your name, they try to humiliate you, make you feel so uncomfortable, dysfunctional. At the end of the day, make you mentally unstable. But that don't live for the day. How you're not your own worst enemy at the end of the day, while the enemy watches you elevate and blossom and become your best self vision of yourself, and how God was directing you to the next door to become your best self vision of yourself. And you're not going wrong. You're not going the wrong direction today. Because you was willing to choose you. You was willing to choose you, to see the obstacles that you was willing to overcome. To find you, to better you, to love you correctly when they try to dim your light and they didn't see your worth. They gave up on you. You didn't give up on yourself to understand your point of view. I choose me, I choose me, I love me, I love me. I recognize at the end of the day, everybody has supposed to be part of my journey, and that's okay. And how God works in mysterious ways. Be patient with your process because you matter, you're worthy. Never get discouraged or never allow someone to dim your light, because at the end of the day, you're trying to become your best self vision of yourself, to elevate. The energy is different. I should preach down to the genuine ones only. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And it's not a crime to love yourself. And I say that respectfully. And it's not a crime to recognize that the wounds that was installed within you when it came to trauma and pain from a child point of view going into your adulthood. It's not a crime to mentally go within. To see why you're mentally unstable. To see why you're willing to choose you. To remove the mask. They didn't love you. They didn't know how to show up for you. They didn't know how to value your time and day, but you chose you to come out your comfort zone, to heal the wounds that was hurting you mentally, to go within. From a child point of view going into your adulthood. No, you don't think you're better than anybody, but you was willing to choose you to come out that mindset of being dysfunctional, of being your own worst enemy at the end of the day. While the enemy was trying to watch you destroy your character, and that wasn't God's plan for you. Like I said, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. It's not a crime to love yourself. It's not a crime to choose you. And I say that respectfully. Just because they gave up on you, they overlooked you, they judged a book by its cover, you still was allowing yourself to stay in your lane and find yourself to better yourself, to understand at the end of the day, I choose me when they overlook me. I choose me when they gave up on me. I choose me when they feel like I'm not worthy of me. They put you in secret competition because you was willing to heal the pain that was endured within you. You wasn't allowing yourself to become victim. You was never part of someone's race. When it came to being mentally stable, you was only moving accordingly on the good God's timing because you was allowing yourself to see your worth, to see your growth. It wasn't an overnight process healing trauma and pain. Things will never be the same because you chose your best self vision of yourself. It's a thought process for me. I say this respectfully. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Being a copycat, you going to fall short when it comes to common sense, and I say that respectfully. It ain't going to make sense because you can't be somebody you're truly not. Especially the good God that install those gifts, those tools within you. You going to fall short at the end of the day for your master fall off, only to realize what of you. You making yourself mentally dysfunctional, trying to keep up with somebody at the end of the day that you truly not. It really be the thought process for me. Leave innocent people alone. Stop putting people in competition with you at the end of the day. And let alone secret competition at that. Oh, because you don't like the fact of how someone ties they shoe and they know how to respect somebody. Good, they bad, they misunderstanding, they understood the obstacles they've been through. It wasn't a walk in the park. They don't look like what they've been through. But they was willing to choose themselves, to better themselves, to uplift themselves, to see their point of view. Something that you couldn't get into was knowing your worth, neighbor. I truly hope you found peace in your own lane one day, neighbor. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. It's not. So never allow someone to dim your light because you choose you. Healing trauma and pain would never be an overnight process. It would never be an overnight process. So never allow someone to manipulate you, psych out your thought process, feeding your pockets, your eyesight, and allow you to believe healing trauma and pain will be an overnight process, because it won't. It's the thought process to me. I attribute time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day, have a safe week, have a safe month, have a safe day, have a safe year, have a safe month, have a safe weekend. Protect your energy. Not everybody is meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. So never allow someone's stupidity to dim your light because of the fact they don't have self-control. They don't have self-respect for themselves to stay in their own lane when you ain't got malicious intentions at the end of the day, regardless of your sexual orientation, your disability, your age, or your religion. It really be the thought process for me. Always be your authentic self, especially when you don't have malicious intentions, and I say that respectfully. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Being your authentic self is not a crime at the end of the day. In your own lane, elevate and be in peace with yourself. Being at peace with yourself. We ain't gotta wear a mask. The energy is different when you're able to self-reflect and you're not trying to be nobody but yourself. It's a thought process to me. You mad at your worth. Don't get discouraged today because someone didn't see your worth when they gave up on you. Don't lose sight of that as to who you are. Becoming your best self vision of yourself. Never dim your light. It's a thought process to me. Now your genuine love respect. I am the original owner of all my content, word for word, and I say that respectfully. Have a good day. I need a nap. Have a good day. I gotta go.